Welcome back to Learn English at Home community. Today we're diving into a big question. Why is time considered the most valuable thing we own? Julia, what makes time so irreplaceable in our lives?
Great question, Jason. Unlike money or possessions, time is strictly limited. Everyone gets the same 24 hours each day, but once a moment is gone, you can never get it back. That's why many experts call time the currency of life.
That's a powerful analogy, time as currency. You can lose money and earn it again, but time only moves forward. So, would you say that how we spend our time is almost like spending our lives minute by minute?
Exactly. Every choice about time is a choice about our life's direction. Studies show people regret wasted time more than lost money. It's a reminder that every minute is precious, especially when learning or pursuing goals.
Now that we know time's true value, let's talk about the sneaky ways people waste it. Julia, what are some common habits that eat up our hours without us noticing?
One major culprit is excessive phone use, especially scrolling through social media. According to a 2022 report, the average person spends over 2 hours daily on social apps often, with little to show for it.
That's astonishing, over 700 hours a year just on scrolling. What about activities like watching TV or random videos?
Absolutely. Passive watching, especially in your native language, can feel relaxing but rarely helps you grow. For English learners, switching to English content can turn that wasted time into learning time.
That's a smart shift. So, small changes in our habits can reclaim a lot of lost time. Let's dig deeper into two silent time wasters: procrastination and overthinking. Why do these habits steal so much of our productivity, Julia?
Procrastination is often driven by fear of failure or perfectionism. For example, a learner may delay speaking English, worrying about mistakes. Overthinking is similar: you plan and analyze but never take action, so nothing gets done.
And the irony is, the more we wait for the perfect time, the less likely we are to start. Would you say small, imperfect actions are better than endless planning?
Definitely. Research shows starting even badly creates momentum. Mistakes are part of learning. Action beats hesitation every time, especially in language learning.
It's easy to lose track of time, but what are the warning signs that you're not using it wisely? How can our listeners spot these in their own lives, Julia?
One big sign is feeling busy but unproductive, like you've done a lot, but nothing important. Another clue is feeling tired or guilty at the end of the day, with little to show for your efforts.
That's relatable. Sometimes we fill our day with activities, but they don't move us closer to our goals. What about emotional signs, like boredom or frustration?
Exactly. If you spend hours on your phone or TV and feel empty or regretful, it's probably wasted time. Not feeling proud of how you spent your day is a clear indicator too.
Now, let's shift to solutions. What are some practical strategies our listeners can use to make the most of their time, especially for learning English?
First, set clear, specific goals like learning 10 new English words each day. Second, create a simple daily plan. Even writing down 2 or 3 key tasks can help.
I like that. And starting with the most important task early in the day can help avoid procrastination. Would you recommend any tools or techniques to stay focused?
Yes, the Pomodoro technique is great. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Also, limit distractions by silencing notifications and keeping your phone out of reach while you learn.
Many people believe they need hours to learn something new, but what about using small bits of free time? How can listeners turn these moments into progress?
Short, regular practice is highly effective. For instance, listening to an English podcast while waiting for a bus or reading a short article during lunch can add up to hours each week.
That's a great point. Research suggests that distributed practice learning in small sessions actually improves memory retention more than cramming.
Exactly. So, using those little windows of time not only saves you from wasting them, but also helps your brain learn more efficiently.
Let's talk about daily habits. Julia, what simple habits can help our listeners save time and be more productive every day?
Waking up 15 minutes earlier can give you a peaceful start. Making a to-do list each morning keeps your day organized and focused.
Preparing things the night before, like setting out your clothes or planning meals, can also reduce morning stress. What about multitasking? Does it really save time?
Actually, focusing on one task at a time is far more efficient. Studies show multitasking can reduce productivity by up to 40%, so single tasking is the way to go.
Sometimes, real stories are the best teachers. Julia, can you share examples of people who turned their time around and achieved more?
Absolutely. Take Ali, who replaced video games with 10 minutes of English practice daily. Over a year, those small steps built his confidence. Or Maria, a busy mom who listened to English while cooking, turning chores into learning time.
Those are inspiring. And Daniel, who switched 30 minutes of scrolling for reading English stories, shows how replacing habits can lead to lasting change.
Exactly. These stories prove that anyone can improve by making small, consistent changes in how they use their time.
Technology can be both a time waster and a time saver. What digital tools or apps would you recommend for listeners who want to boost their learning and productivity?
Apps like Forest or Focus Keeper use timers to help you stay focused. Language apps like Duolingo or Anki make vocabulary practice easy in short bursts. There are even apps that block distracting websites during study sessions.
That's helpful. Using technology with intention can turn our phones from distractions into powerful learning tools.
Exactly. The key is to make your devices work for you, not against you. Choose apps that support your goals and limit those that don't.
Before we close, let's leave our listeners with a motivating message. Why is it crucial to take control of your time right now, Julia?
Because every minute shapes your future. When you choose to use your time well, you take charge of your life. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Start with what you have today.
That's so true. Even busy people can make progress by using their minutes wisely. Small steps, taken daily, lead to big results over time.
Exactly. So make a promise to yourself. Today I will not waste time. Today I will grow. Remember, your future is built with the time you invest right now.